Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter. It is a very familiar one. This chapter is very familiar. This is the major part of the 11th standard physics also. So I think it is a highly important and fundamental chapter for physics. Say for example, let's take one object. Now I can leave this object, you know very well. Now I leave this object. This object is moving downward direction. Okay. So why? That is the chapter name. So you know why. Because, yes, due to gravity. Yes, today we are going to discussing about the gravitation chapter. Okay. So what is the difference between gravity and gravitational force? What is the difference? It's not same way, gravity and gravitation. Gravitation, it is the universal. For example, let us consider highly small object. You know highly small object, remember, that is atom. So if you observe the atom, that center part is nucleus, then around the nucleus that electrons are there. That electrons are around the nucleus with certain force. Then one more example, let us take celestial bodies or heavy mass bodies. For example, the solar system. The sun is at the center, the remaining planets are around the sun. So, even if you observe the atom, there is some forces in between the nucleus and the electrons. Likewise, there is some forces in between the sun and other planets too. So, universally some forces are available. So, the force of attraction between to any object in this universe, that is gravitational force. You catch my point? For example, that any one of the atom and then some planets, some attractive forces are there. Now you are observing my video, there are some force of attraction is there between me and you. That is also one of the gravitational force. So it will be universal constant. Generally it is represented by the capital G. This universal of gravitation, that only we are going to discussing later, that is a universal of gravitation. That is Newton's universal of gravitation. Then what is gravity? Next one. Gravity, now let's take this object. Now I can leave this object, it is moving towards earth. So the force of attraction between any object and the earth, that is gravity. Okay, especially the force of attraction between some object and the earth, that is gravity. Okay, so that is, it is represented by small g, that value 6.8 meter per second square. Okay, but capital G, that is universe gravitational constant, that is capital G. So that value is 6.673 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Okay, but gravity, especially acceleration due to gravity for the earth, because the g value will be changed with respect to the mass of the object. For example, let's take the Jupiter planet. It is a heavy mass, the gravity is more. For our earth, the gravity value is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so our earth gravity, we can compare with the moon also. In the moon, the gravitation's value is 1 by 6 time of the gravitations of the earth. இப்போ பூமியில் இருக்கிறது போல நிலாவில் எப்படி இருக்கும்? 1/6 டைம்ஸ் தான் இருக்கும், கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கும். Approximately 1.27 meter per second square in the moon. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss the force of attraction between two objects in this universe, that is given by Newton's universal law of gravitation. Okay, so it is very important topic, Newton's universal law of gravitation. And then the next topic, then how to calculate earth gravity by using the simple method, by using the calculus. Okay, so the first one, the Newton's universal law of gravitation. Okay, so in this universe, let us take any two objects. This is mass 1, this is mass 2. There is a force in between these two masses, so that force is directly proportional to the product of their masses. For example, this mass is m1, this mass is, let's take m2, this product value is m1 m2. So the force of attraction, because it is always attracting, not repulsive. Okay, so we can say the force of attraction between two objects in this universe is directly proportional to the product of their masses, and inversely proportional to distance between them. So now I can say that as a definition, Newton's universal law of gravitation: each and every body in this universe attracted by the others. So that force is directly proportional to product of their masses and inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. Okay, so this is Newton's universal law of gravitation. From this Newton's universal law of gravitation, I am going to give the gravitational constant value also. Actually, that gravitational constant value, it is found by scientist Cavendish. So in the college level, Boy's method, one experiment is there, Boy's method. By using the Boy's method, we can possible to find, that is a gravitational constant value. But 9th standard level, I'll give the value directly, that is a G is equal to 6.673 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Okay, right. Then second thing, that is a small g, that is the acceleration due to gravity for the earth. So that value, how to find, we'll discuss in this video. Okay.